So you just can't be bothered to do anything but the bare minimum. You're glued to your sofa and your bed seems to have grown a set of really long arms that never, ever, ever want to let you go. I need a relationship like that. Anyway, this probably means that you're not living your best life. Far from it. Now, yeah, this sucks, but fortunately, with a few simple hacks, you can regain control of your energy levels. Hi, I'm Magda Ali, and subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more, and make sure to hit that red notification button so you get notified. So in this mini series, this is the first video, I'm going to go over some things I've started doing that have exponentially increased my energy levels in the long term. So sorry, this is a marathon, it's not an overnight thing. But still, first of all, now this is a hard one, I stopped abusing sugar. Now, why would anybody do a stupid thing like that? And it's not that I hate myself, it's just that, how should I put this? Have you ever had a hangover? Well, I sure have. Tired and brain dead. That's a hangover in a nutshell. So it turns out that consuming too much added sugar actually puts you in a chronic state of hangover. It's like you've got a mini hangover all the time. And it turns out that your liver processes sugar in the same way as it processes alcohol. And that's why you feel tired. It also raises your blood pressure, which in turn increases chronic inflammation. So it's like your body thinks it's under attack all the time and it's keeping its guard up all the time. And that is a major unnecessary drain on your energy levels. Studies have shown that elevated sugar in your bloodstream, or glucose to be more precise, leads to decreased cognitive function. So it actually makes you dumb and you have worse memory and worse attention. So high sugar consumption causes inflammation in the brain. This makes you forgetful and less motivated and unable to concentrate. And it makes you just feel really stupid because you can't remember why you were supposed to do anything in the first place. So sugar also puts you in a bad mood and actually lowers your IQ. What? I know, but don't worry, all of the above can be reversed by following a low sugar diet. Now, sugar is really confusing because on the one hand, it occurs naturally in healthy foods like fruit, vegetables, and grains. Though, the sugar in fruit and veggies ain't that bad for you because plant foods also contain fiber, essential minerals, vitamins, antioxidants. So basically, sugar's harmful impact is neutralized. And the small amount of sugar in these foods isn't harmful, and what's more, it provides a steady supply of energy to your cells. So that's a good thing. The problem begins when you consume too much added sugar. Now, added sugar is the stuff that food manufacturers stick into processed food to make it taste better and to have longer expiry dates. Now, this may sound like a bit of a conspiracy theory, though food manufacturers have kept us in the dark about the amount of sugar that is added to food. And that's the truth. It ain't no conspiracy theory. And you know what? They add it to everything and a lot. And they use these weird different names on the labels, which makes it really difficult for us mere mortals to know what we're sticking in our mouths, like you've got to be a chemist or something. So added sugar is basically the reason why you keep buying the same products over and over and over again, because it's basically the reason why things taste good. It's basically also what causes you to get addicted to a given product. I'm sure you have a few of those. In the past, I could eat McChicken burgers every day and never get tired of them. Don't you think that's a little bit weird? Anyway, your daily sugar intake shouldn't exceed 24 grams of sugar, so that's about 6 teaspoons. And you probably think to yourself, well, if I don't stuff my face on cookies and candy, then I'm safe, right? Wrong. Turns out food manufacturers, yes, blame it all on them, include a lot of hidden added sugar in foods you wouldn't even consider to be sweet. So this means it's really easy to underestimate how much sugar you're actually consuming. And just to prove my point, take a look at these guys. The first culprit is low-fat yogurt, and it's a real pain. A single cup of low-fat yogurt can contain over 45 grams of sugar. That's about 11 teaspoons. That's more than your daily limit in a single cup of supposedly healthy yogurt. You know, choose full-fat yogurt or Greek yogurt instead. They have more health benefits and you can actually choose an unsweetened version, so check the label. Our next guest on America's Most Wanted is ketchup. So a single tablespoon of ketchup contains nearly 1 teaspoon of sugar. So if you like to drown your French fries in ketchup, then at least be aware that you are actually eating a dessert. So if you really wanted to cut the ketchup, but you still love the ketchup, you could actually make your own. It's not that hard, but it won't be as sweet either. So Just saying. The next one on the list is 100% fruit juice, and it takes a lot of fruit to produce a single glass of fruit juice. Juice basically equals a lot of fruit without the fiber, which is a hell of a lot of sugar. And the scary thing is that a single glass of juice can have as much sugar as there is in a can of Coke. So if you've ever thought that you're being good by drinking a glass of juice instead of a can of Coke, think again. Eat juicy fruit instead of drinking fruit juice. Do you see what I did there? What about pre-made spaghetti sauce? Would you consider spaghetti sauce sweet? Me neither, and yet here it is. So either make it yourself or check the label. And last but not least, granola. Now here's another one that food manufacturers aren't really being transparent about. So granola is marketed as a low-fat, nutritious food while it's packed with sugar. So granola is, made up of oats, which in themselves are a great source of fiber, fat, protein, etc. Though when combined with honey and other sweeteners, they become yet another source of hidden sugar to make you docile and tired, make you not want to do anything. So 100 grams of granola can contain around 7 spoons of sugar. That's more than your daily intake. Choose oats or make your own granola. The bottom line is that the added sugars make you tired, and food manufacturers hide these under different names in the content labels. So eat less than 6 spoons of sugar a day, or you can save up the uneaten teaspoons of sugar over a week and then treat yourself at the weekend, and this will keep your brain off the hangover state during the week when you actually want to get stuff done. So increased clarity of thought and exuberance guaranteed. Now, my little hack for sticking to a low sugar diet is all about carrying a glass jar filled with a mixture of nuts, almonds, walnuts, cashews. Stick them in a jar and carry them around with you, and it really helps keep the hunger at bay, because when I'm hungry, I'm not just hungry, I'm hangry. And that's when I need my sugar fix, and that's when I need it now. So it's best not to let yourself reach that point of no return. People may look at you strange for carrying a glass jar filled with nuts around, but you won't care because you'll be bursting with purpose and energy. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if there are any other food products that have a lot of hidden sugars that most people aren't aware. I know that bread seems to be one of them. Anyway, subscribe, like, and see you next week. Bye.